Happy Thursday, drama friends. Welcome. We are live and we are ready to talk. I had so many different titles that I wanted to give to this live stream, and I went with a peaceful one. So, thank you so much for joining. How's it going, friends? Can I see those hearts in the chat? Can I see you all come and say hello? I would really love that. But let me give a shout out because I see the chat going, and you know that's all that I want. We have Matt in the early squad today. Hello, friend. Thank you so much for your support, Matt. I appreciate you being here. Greg is here. How's it going, Greg? I hope you're good. Stefano, buonasera. VM, Vlada. Oh my God, have the greatest time with your sister. Thank you so much for tuning in. I so appreciate it. Karin, mwah. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Nick is in the house. Hola, how's it going? How are you doing? Come on, friends, join the live chat. I see Isaias is here. So happy to see you. So glad to see you. Yes. Oh my God, are you guys excited for today? We have a lot to talk about. I'm actually so curious to know what you think of today's topics, like all of them, honey. We're gonna be talking Paralives. We're gonna be spilling some tea, baby. Yes, I have tea that you may have not, read about because it's just update type of tea. You know what I mean? Alison, hi, thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Yes, I'm happy to see you guys are excited. Let me show you our agenda immediately. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I'm gonna launch the poll in just a second. We're gonna be talking about Paralives spoilers. And, maybe it's just an unpopular opinion of mine, but I gotta tell you guys, the moment I saw that we had like genuine spoilers, like people already playing, I was like,
Jesus.
You know what I mean? So I want to hear what you think. Then we're gonna watch the gameplay trailer, the shorter version. I have watched the one that the Paralives team put out, which is like a 45 minutes, and it's really cool. I encourage you watching it. But for us, we're gonna be watching the 8 minutes version and talk a little bit about that because hey, do you know what's happening on Monday? Do you know what's happening on Monday?
The girl them skill archie. Thunderball.
We are gonna be playing Paralives, honey. So excited. The excitement continues over here. And I have some announcements about that. So you're joining the right episode. We have a lot to talk about. Finally, we will dish. I have an update on the whole EA buyout thing, but it's not a EA update. It's a Zephyrin update. I will not give you any further spoilers because we got to talk about spoilers. So hit that like button, text your bestie, tell her come here because there's going to be some tea being spilled. And also, it's the coolest community ever. Hello, join the drama house and let's vote. Let's fall. My goal is to be fully always in the same color as all the colors of the drama house. Today, I'm kind of failing, but this is lilac. I don't know if it's giving, if you can tell from the camera. But anyways, We're actually taking it from your question, VM. Lady, did you watch James Turner and Sachin Sims playing the game? So that's the like the setting of how I found out that people were getting. I'm such a loser. Like I opened YouTube and I saw a Sachin Sims video, and I was like,
Oh my God!
I don't know, my naive ass really thought that they were not gonna do it. Like it's very common to give influencers preview, like early access codes, right? So the media also gets it, like newspapers get it. So that's not the big deal. But in my heart, I was feeling like deep in my bones the excitement that we were all collectively having about being all able to see the game at the same time. Maybe it's just me. Let me know. And also, it is connected to our poll today because I'm asking you if you loved the Paralives spoilers, if you didn't mind them, or if you don't love them. So it's along those lines. Mm. Thank you, you guys. It would have been great for Lady Drama to have the early access. But no, and you know, my sentiment really didn't come from that place. Like, absolutely not. It was really like a player. As a player, and that's to answer your question. I'm so sorry, but to answer your question, no, I have not watched any videos of like only the Paralives ones. I'm like, I don't want to see. I want to find out on the day with everybody else, you know? Paralives spoiler. I'm just typing our poll prompt. Love them. Don't mind them, or don't love them. Okay, my lovelies, let's start it. Paralive spoilers means all the videos that we're seeing from creators that got to play it first, you know? Whatever the Paralives team is putting out, I think that's like not fully a spoiler. We'll see their gameplay trailer. We're gonna watch it together. But what I consider spoilers are like creators' full gameplay. Like I've seen people posting videos that were like 1 hour long, not even just like a quick review. But I also know that I'm being so like picky and emotional and involved with this. Like I see nothing wrong objectively, but then subjectively, I was like, I wanted the surprise. Milky Way girl joining us now. Hello, honey. I was confused by it. I hopped on Steam to try to buy it. I mean, fair. I completely understand that. Even because the titles were like my first 3 hours in Paralives or something like that. And I was like, what? What is going on? Thank you guys. I can't wait for us to be playing it together, like discovering it together. Like it's gonna be so fun. And again, as a player, and I'm not saying, you know, imagine that they had contacted me to do the, I don't know what I would like, I don't know what I would have said. But there's the part of me that just sees this as a player. I'm not criticizing them as creators, let's put it that way. But as players, I'm like, no. I just was so convinced that it was going to be this like community surprise after all of this time talking about Paralives. And I don't know if you saw it, but I also saw comments that were talking about how people thought that, you know, okay, you're giving the codes to certain creators, love it. But the thing is, you should, like, people had something to say about the creators that were picked to be given the code. Um, and I don't know how Paralives came to that conclusion. Let me know what you think in the chat. We're gonna move to our headline because we've already moved. But I see 9 votes in our poll already, so keep them coming. And by the end of it, we'll see the full result. So yes, you have to stay until the end. What can I tell you? Let's go to our headline, baby. Okay. So I was also reading the chat. I see Nicole Elise has joined. Welcome, 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 Elvis. Nice to see you. So I did read, actually. I was also interested in the reviews from, the press, for example, and I actually got to read a very cool one. I think it was from Eurogamer, maybe, or another one of those publications, and it was talking about the bugs that the live mode of Paralives has. Again, I have not watched the reviews from other creators, any other of them. I also don't know if this partnership is just like, the same way you give it to press, or if they are creating like a partner kind of thing. If you have some tea, spill it in the chat. I want to know. Because maybe you watched the videos from these creators and they explained why they have the code, but I also don't think that there must be like a specific reason. Like, we could also just be talking about type of, press review kind of thing. I'm not mad about that. I don't want to spoil, I don't want the spoilers. My answer to the poll would be don't love them, honestly. But let's go and watch together. I'm actually happy that we got to watch it together. So even if you have already watched it, and if you were there during the live that Paralives did, so was I, honey. So we've already watched this together once. So let's do it again because it was nice. Because they streamed this. Um, when was it? Let me find the link. They streamed this on what, the 15th? I'm not sure. I'll tell you right now. Oh no, 2 days ago. Okay. Good morning, Lady Drama. I'm like on the 15th. It's the 21st, honey. I'm sorry. I'm behind. Okay, let me see if I can move you guys here so I can see les shots, les Champs-Élysées. Mm, okay. Here it is. So this is their gameplay trailer. That would obviously is pre-recorded, and they had a little premiere moment, which we loved, and you get to see a little bit of a showcase. I think that for those like me that weren't like, I hadn't watched the latest, I don't know, 5 6 things they had said. So I know that to a lot of people this was not like crazy news. But I really love this. So let's watch it together. And you guys, please keep telling me what you think. Oh yes, I agree with Elvis. 4 days left to release. I have not feel so excited for a game since Sims 2 has released. Oh, it's so nice. Okay, okay. Thank you for clarifying. You guys, that's what I understood too, that they were not, the people that received the game in advance were not paid, but they received it for free. which makes total sense. Um, but before that happened, this happened. We're kind of doing a timeline, so you always have the full picture of the news. I mean, that's what you got here at the Drama House, honey.
So, what do you think her story is?
Wait, let me put some subs. And I see Exploration Gamer in the chat. Hello. Oh, thank you. When you guys say that, you're so sweet. No, I was refreshing my inbox, honey. They didn't ask me. I was like, maybe spam? No.
I bet this one is really organized with lots of hobbies. And who's that behind her? Are they sisters? Or perhaps best friends?
Oh, no, 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 no. She can pretend all she wants, but this one's a mess, I can tell.
You always liked a little bit of chaos, didn't you?
And her poor roommate is stuck cleaning up after her.
Let's start over, shall we?
Love this. Love, 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 love this.
Maybe. Let's see who's on board. These ones look interesting.
Stay on topic. We are not telling their story today. Instead, let's create our own household.
So basically, you are picking the character, like the household you want to play with, and they're all sitting in the train. I just think it just feels so good. Like I was watching this when they were streaming it live, and I gotta say, Brazil in the chat, you guys know how to show up and to represent, because the Brazilian chat was going crazy when this streamed, and I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. um, but this part that you start everything from the train, and the different households are sitting on the train and you get to pick, I mean, it just hits all the right notes for me. It just does.
Sliders allow for full character customization, and different clothing options help you create a para just like you want them.
Allocate points and choose vibes and talents to really shape your para's personalities.
Looking great. Now, I believe it's time for us to introduce ourselves.
I am Ricardo, and I am here to add some spice to your para's life.
And I am Maxence. I bring balance to your stories.
You can fine-tune the settings to customize your narrative even further. And let's not forget Stella.
She will make your life easy.
I mean, isn't having these side characters there to tune in parts of the gameplay. Like they talk a little bit more about this in this video that you have over here, the 45 minutes of gameplay. So, and I mean, and I bet that if you have watched any of the creators that got the early access, they probably talked about this too. Uh, but I don't know, this is the kind of feature that like I wouldn't even think about. Obviously, I don't think gamers would immediately think, oh, would we have some guidance figures, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things that seeing it here and executed, I'm like, it's just, I just like it because it's different. It's something that, I don't know, it's just creative. It's giving passionate to me. It's giving care, attention to details, and oh boy, are we starving for that in the live sim community. Hello.
Welcome to Melino.
Melino is quite big, and there are lots of lots to start a new life on.
Lots of lots. That was a good one.
Our paras have some ideas of grandeur, so this one will do nicely.
Let's get building. You can build walls using the grid.
Or without. Perfect if you want to build without any restrictions. You can also create curved walls.
But the devs tell us you cannot place windows on them just yet.
How handy! You can resize windows to your liking.
And with the terrain tools, the ground can be shaped as you see fit. Easy peasy.
It's quite convenient to add grass everywhere.
Don't forget the flowers.
Builders in the audience, how are we feeling about this? I mean, obviously, we want to see the tools in action. I don't know if that will happen in my stream because I I am no builder at all of anything ever. Um, but I mean, they said curved walls, and I think that's the good part. But I know that there's a lot in development and a lot that it's not going to be there on May 25th. And I really hope that, again, I have not watched the creators that have already had access to the game, but I hope that there's this management of expectations. In the article that I was referencing before, that's something that I really liked because the journalist was explaining precisely what she liked and didn't, and how something could represent hope for the future rather than, like, it's looking good. The foundation is looking good, but they have mentioned already you're not gonna get 100 hours in this game. And I know I've seen a lot of you saying, hold my beer," and that's amazing. But we need to keep that expectation low. That's what they are asking us, right? Um, so I think that a lot looks exciting, but I'm prepared. I hope that all of us are preparing to the kind of experience that you get with the early access part of the game. You need, like, if you're going to be into Paralives right now, within the next days, once the weekend is done, we are in, baby, just for you to know. But if you're into, like, if you're ready to dive right now in this early access phase, you need to realize that so many games, when you follow the early access from the beginning, you're going to see changes in the UI, you're going to see implementation of new features, you're going to see a lot of bugs getting fixed. But when you encounter, for example, those bugs, you will probably find stuff that keeps happening. You'll probably find stuff that is maybe turning you off a little bit, and then you might want to, like, check the game in a bit when something like that gets fixed. I'm not being like sending bad luck to Paralyze. I really want it to be nice, to succeed, to be a pleasant and smooth experience, obviously without imagining, something that is delusional, like no bugs, no nothing. uh but I just want to keep saying, because I watched this trailer and I'm like, "Ah, I'm in love," but I don't want to ever diminish the fact that the version of the game we will get to experience as our first one is not at all the final one. I think this part is always needed when we're talking about Paralyzed. So I'm sorry for the disclaimer, but I think that it needs to be said every time. Like, we need to be cautious, because then you just create this phenomenal hype and you don't want it to crush, right?
And for a little final touch, you can get really creative using the resizing and the offset tools. Clutter is the best way to add details to a home and show off who your power folks are, don't you think?
Agreed. Plus, you can use the color wheel to find exactly the right color.
Make the furniture fit your space, not the other way around.
Oh, we really like this, though. Did you see that color wheel? Are you taking it all in? I know they've been telling us that they have they were going to add the color wheel to this game like for a long time. Uh The Sims for who? Who? I don't know her.
This living room is perfect for Talia. She loves it.
All the while, Nikki's already making a mess in her space. Now then, money won't make itself. Time to get a job.
Flexible schedules, huh? That's quite convenient. Oh, the newspaper is in. Let's take a look.
Free yoga class? Sign me up. And off she goes.
Well, not exactly. She has a few stops beforehand.
Ah, of course. You cannot miss the free plan that Bloom gives out daily. Who doesn't love free things?
And the market is in town today. Talia's getting a bit peckish, so she's grabbing a quick bite before class.
You know, I love the open air market idea, and also the items changing. Um, Going inside of a flower shop. When you list the things you're the most excited about, you probably realize like where are these standards? Or like a flower shop? A flower shop in a live sim game. That's insane.
Bah, she could have eaten that mushroom. Unfortunately, she's just collecting it.
And donating it to the museum like the model citizen she is.
After a big detour, Talia finally arrives at her yoga class. Would you look at that? The group synergy must be giving her motivation.
Indeed, participation in town events help her learn much faster than normal.
Oh, it's time for her to leave for work. I wonder how Nikki fares.
It seems a lot has happened since we left. Amidst this chaos, she gained a new want. Paris will occasionally get these short-term goals.
Oh ho ho, and she wants to cook? Let her cook, I say.
But the bathroom... Oh well.
Does one want down? I have to say, I was hoping for a little house fire.
Nikki has a sloppy lifestyle, meaning she never picks up after herself.
Ah, it is a problem for later her. It seems young Nikki has gained a personality point.
With it, she can develop her personality further and get new bonuses. Although, we cannot expect miracles from someone who is good at nothing.
Me when I'm not having the greatest day ever. What can we expect from somebody that is not good at anything? No, actually, she said that is good at nothing. um, I really like the character improvement system that they have. I mean, it's looking good, obviously. I feel that what I'm expecting is discovering the new things and having this feeling of continuing to discover new things and seeing how features get tuned. I think that that part is really nice when you're doing it with an independent team and a project that has taken this time, all of this effort and this like faith from the community. So I'm also actually excited to see what we're gonna go to from this because they've already spoken about a 2 years plan to introduce things like cars and horses and pets. So that part is also very exciting to me.
And what is she doing now?
Ah, the game developers left us a note to read.
Community mods will be easily accessible from the Steam Workshop to download new game content.
Talia will be done with work shortly. Shall we head there?
These two get along. Talia also received a work point.
With it, she can upgrade her job rank or gain new work perks.
Cookie.
You know, this part of the job upgrade and the cards that you get is reminding me so much of a game called what was the name of that game? Was it called Alter Ego? We played it on stream some time ago, but basically it's like a life sim daily. You don't see the character going anywhere. You just have like this character that looks like a newspaper a little bit, and basically you get to do like all of these upgrades and improvements through cards similar to these. uh it just gave me that vibe, that feeling for a second. um and I think that if they did like look for inspiration or solutions from titles from the past that maybe had, some cool gameplay but weren't cool enough to take on the Sims at the time, that's actually cool. Like I'm liking that we have mechanics that we don't instinctively recognize as Sims, because what I would really really dislike is for the comparison to kind of, burn the whole thing at the beginning. Not because I think, probably development would continue anyways, but what I'm just trying to say is that I feel that there has to be positive energy around this game, because like otherwise what are we doing? You know what I mean? Let me say hi to some friends that joined us in chat in the meantime. You guys, thank you so much for joining. Lucky Chariot, hello. INTO Productions, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blue Phoenix is here. Hello. How's it going? Appreciate you. And if you guys are joining the live chat right now, please come on. Come on in. I see, for example, the book Simmer doing exactly that, coming into the live chat. Hello, how's it going? Excited for Paralives? Let me know.
What's a better place than a pub to get to know a new coworker? Let's go.
Let's invite Maggie to join our game of Melly Mellow, the town's favorite board game.
I've never really understood how to play it myself. But see, while they are playing, their together bar is still increasing. Love is in the air. This together card is perfect to set the mood.
Ah, the game is over.
Go, Talia. Go for it. Damn.
Ugili. Bubu. Speak.
Are you sure you didn't want that to happen? Well, let's put that behind us. Time to relax and unwind after a big day.
Or not. Nikki's a raging tornado. Just look at this place.
What a mess. Perhaps it's best to move on for now. I'm sure tomorrow will be better. Let's find a way to help this poor girl. This one will do nicely.
This part, loving. I can't wait to play around with this, and this has to do with the guiding characters. Again, they show more in the full gameplay, and how they actually get to impact your gameplay, and your experience with the game, which I think, especially at the beginning, might affect replayability, meaning making it, better in terms of wanting to play again, not getting the same stuff over and over again. So I'm really curious about that. I'm absolutely curious.
Uh-oh. What is he doing here? And he's knocking now.
Talia does not want to deal with him. Not after what happened yesterday.
Nikki's stepping up. She's got guts, that one.
I think this brought them closer together.
Would you look at that? It all worked out in the end.
All's well that ends well.
Even this, I love the style like of their little trailers, and the 45 minutes of gameplay is more, it's not edited this way. So it shows you going into the gameplay part and what are the options and how it works and what you can do, at least for those first 45 minutes. Uh, but the editing of these is just, I don't know, it makes me feel good. And it's true that in the 45 minutes of gameplay you get the family, so you get to see a little bit more of that too, of the family gameplay. um and in all honesty, when I finished watching this, I was like, so excited. Yes, I don't know, it's heartwarming. It has some heartwarming to feeling to it. And I hope that when we get to explore it, we'll get to see it and to feel it too, because that is one of the things that when we played it in Zoe for the first time, I really didn't feel. Um, and that is the part that made me realize immediately that, oh, okay, so this game has more of a cold feeling. Paralives, I'm seeing that it's just a cohesive perspective. Let's put it that way. From the review that I read, what I saw was that basically what got a lot of praise were the tools to create a parafolk and also to build. Although the buy catalog is still kind of limited, but they're gonna be adding assets. Um, so that was definitely a positive. Clearly, once the game goes to live mode, that's where the journalist was finding more of the issues with. And let's see what happens. My computer, she has like a very strong personality. So sometimes she doesn't want to work. That's it. We cannot hold it against her, but I hope that she performs her best. And on Monday, of course, I'm also gonna have like the specs of my computer up in the stream. So in case you're actually watching to see, you know, we will not be breaking the news. Some people are already doing this. Um, but of course, I'll have that up and let's see how it performs. Um, I really hope that, we've been going through so many technical issues and glitches over here that we're like, well, cheers. Let's hope for the best. Mm, but when this was live and it was over, my first reaction was absolutely yes, like excited. It's looking good to me, and being just the beginning. Yeah, I think that the best way to put it, the best way to see it is this. It's just the beginning. It's like the first version is the first like skeleton of it that we're gonna get, and things are just gonna get better and better. So that's exciting. And I don't know, I also get what you guys are saying. Like it does have a very, I don't want to use the word cozy because that's not exactly what I want. Like maybe sentimental. Like it just feels like it calms my nervous system. That's it. There it is. It just calms my nervous system for some reason. Um I can't wait. I can't wait either, guys. And like as soon as there's an actual time like confirmed on Steam, I'm gonna be adding the stream so you can be notified immediately and you can join me. Uh, but okay, speaking of, we're not going to be breaking the news. And please, in the meantime, keep telling me what you think if you watched this live, for example, when they premiered it. What are your thoughts? And also, what you're the most excited about? I can't wait to do the full thing, getting like intro of the game, getting in that freaking train, make my para and just see what happens. It's it's really really exciting to me. Um Definitely serenity. Yes, it's giving serenity. All of our nervous systems are calmer. I still hope we'll get to see some drama as it goes usually in my gameplays. But I think we will. I feel that there are good foundations to have a giggle and be, surprised positively about what's going on. Saint Love DNA, hello. Yes, so exciting. Can't wait. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys, major news, and then I'm just gonna show you. We're just gonna do a little scroll, not a physical scroll. We don't do those kind of things, but we're gonna do a little scrolling down, and I want to show you something. But on Monday, for our very first Paralives playthrough, probably we will be doing the stream here as per our Mondays. All good. You just need to do exactly what you did right now to join this one. But we might also be on Twitch doing exactly the same. So I'm excited for that, but more to come. I will let you know. Let's see, because it's getting very hot over here. And not as a figure of speech, honey. I mean it.
Jesus.
Sorry, Barbie, but I mean it, okay? So let's see what my poor computer can handle. Before I was recording some stuff. There's going to be a new video coming out, a little deep dive, you guys. You're gonna love it, okay? But everything was on fire after, me included. So let's see. Maybe, hopefully, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, browser, we need to change because I want to show you. So Paralives does all the trailers, right? We're all excited. We're feeling good in our hearts. We're like, let's freaking go, honey. And then, so, where are you, browser? I need you again. So then, all of this happens at the same time, and you may have, just like me, just open your YouTube, you're guilty of nothing. You were just looking for something to watch. Like, what's the problem, right? Mm. And then all of the sudden, YouTube started suggesting to me all of these videos uh, of all of these people playing it for the first time. Like, yeah, 24 hours ago. So we've got James Turner, Deligracy, we've got Sachin Sims. Um, they did several, as I'm seeing right now. Because then, at one point, I was like, okay, fuck my drag. I'm sorry. I thought I'm not gonna come to stream and say this, and here I am saying fuck my drag then. No, I'm just joking, obviously. It was really more uh the feeling of I really don't want the spoilers, honey. You know what I mean? Um Little Simsy, to be fair, she did not post any of this. She reacted to the gameplay, But maybe she did in other channels, or maybe she did like for her members or something. I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. I have no idea. Um, but she did not get the copy, or maybe she hasn't posted about it. I don't know. In this video, she's saying, I'll stream Paralives on Monday, just like all of us mortals. um, so she didn't get it either. um, and I'm continuing to scroll, and because I wasn't even aware of all of the people that got to play it earlier. Um, yeah, look, they're already doing rags to riches. Um, yeah, so we got a lot of first impressions. It's kind of overstimulating to look at it this way, I gotta tell you. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm overstimulated by this entire scroll. Um, it's probably like, yes, a mix of jealousy, and but jealousy just in the sense of like, oh, okay, they got to see it already. Um, I don't know, but at first I was like, you know what? So this is where I'm coming from as me. On one hand, I had what I'm going to show you when we're done talking pair lives, and nah, you're probably not gonna like it either. So on one hand, I had this thing that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way. And you know that last week on Thursday, we were kind of, done, done, done. And so I was like, you know what? Let's end this stream. I'm tired. Like, and this happened after we discovered that Miss Zephyrin is still working in the EA network, remember? So connected to that. So on one hand, I had that type of that news, that part of the tea, and I was like, okay. And then I open YouTube and it's like, let's play Paralives for the first time. My first build in Paralives. It's Paralives just too good to be true. Paralives Paramaker, 45 hours of gameplay. And I was like, girl, I was like,
Ooh, girl.
sorry, even the soundbite took a second. I was like, girl. So I thought initially that today I wanted to scramble the cards a little bit of our live stream because I'm unpredictable like that. And I'm always keeping you on your toes. So you better like and subscribe. But at first I was like, you know what? We still got to finish the Nancy Drew game. I'm absolutely a Nancy Drew baby, converted on Monday, and I'm here for a lifetime, and I love it. So I wanted to finish that game, and I was like, you know what? Maybe today I'm not even gonna do any like talks because I was just, I was like, I don't want to talk about any of this. But then I gotta say that I was seeing several comments in different places, speaking about the fact that certain creators got the early access. And I really don't want this to sound like me shitting on Paralives for doing this, because again, I think that doing press and like giving press codes and giving the pressed codes, those for me, giving press codes and early access, I don't see anything wrong. I don't think it's crazy. I think that it's very normal in gaming, so that's fine. Um, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter. Mama Ru was late. Yes, she was. She was, baby. Cassie Oliveira with the good tea. I was here reading your message, honey, like going line to line. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I was reading comments along these lines too. For example, in the case of Sachin Sims, having received it, I gotta tell you, he's the first one that appeared because I think I am subscribed. He's the first one that appeared to me. Then I got James Turner, and when I saw that he had it and he was doing it, I was like, no way. I don't know. I just couldn't believe it. For some reason, I think it's also our perception of these creators. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, Cassie is saying Satch accused the game of being a scam more than twice. Spill that tea, baby. Spill it, baby. Um, the flower bunny. Hello, friend. I've been following Paralives for quite some time and seeing these creators not understanding half the features, comparing them to The Sims and saying they don't work on not understanding them at all is a big no-no. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that we absolutely don't accept. Um, but wait, because Satch has the pair. This is how things always go wrong in our streams, you guys. Because then I look at my screen, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do they all have the Paralives partner thingy? Show me. Playing with Paralives. This is a Paralives Let's Play. Hashtag Paralives partner. Ad. Get a. Okay, the ad is for instant gaming. So Paralives partner is just to indicate like the people that got um access earlier. Also, what is YouTube doing? YouTube, why are you being so freaking messy?
Jesus.
Oh, Velada. Oh. Thank you, honey. Yes, we're so ready for the Monday stream. And I mean, with this fabulous super chat, even more. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much, VM. I so appreciate it. And so looking forward to it. We'll be locked in for hours, honey. You better believe that. Please, guys, send some good old hearts for VM for this wonderful super chat. Thank you. But you guys, why is the Sims thinking we're playing? No, sorry. Why is YouTube thinking we're playing Sims? Um. Okay. Pushing Paralives. Okay, we have. I want to see. This is a 1 hour playthrough, by the way. Me, who usually makes like 4 hours gameplays live, I'm like, this is a 1 hour. The shade today, you guys, is all out of exhaustion. So join me. Let's burn out together, honey. Paralives partner add. All right. Okay, look in here. YouTube got it right. Playing The Sims 1. Now, I am curious to see if we all need to use the no, we're not using the Paralives partner. This is my first time checking out Paralives, so let's see what it has. And YouTube is not shading. The flower buddy saying, why is the Sims thinking we're playing YouTube, right? Yeah, this is exactly my feeling as this user. I've never been so jealous of someone getting a game early. Oh my God. Fucking hell. I'm with you, Melissa. Uh, okay, and he also has like an hour and goes through the whole thing, but not a para partner. And then she not at all. So you create our first ever house build in Paralives. Build mode is so impressive for an indie game. I found it to work very well and it was also intuitive. I hope you enjoy. Thanks to not the type. Thanks. Babe, not me losing my voice over these descriptions of videos. Thanks to Paralives for giving us early access to the early access.
Jesus.
Can I say it? I'll let Barbie say it again.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, early access to the early access. And then we have 46 minutes of playing moving into our first home. Isn't the Legacy sorry, I'm just curious about something. Isn't she still part of the EA partner program? I mean, not that you cannot do both. Clearly, you can. Well, it doesn't say anywhere, but she was also playing The Sims 2000. What the fuck is going on with YouTube? YouTube, get a grip.
Jesus.
So yeah, I guess that it's only on such videos that we have the hashtag. I guess. Let me see. Maybe. Okay, 3 hours over here with Rosanna. You're... Yeah, there's no other Paralives partner. Um, so maybe just Satch made it up, or maybe maybe they're not hyperly strict in their disclosure. I don't know. I mean, I guess that all of these people, because we know that the game is not out yet, they're probably like, I got it earlier, right? So just seeing that they got it earlier, they clearly got it from Paralives. So maybe they didn't feel the need to say that they were para partner. Playing Paralives for an entire week. In which, I guess, in game week, I know. Oh, no, look, Paralives partner. Let's play Paralives. The wait is finally over, showing you my first playthrough of one whole week in Paralives so you can see My first impression and reviews of Paralives gameplay, the Paramaker, and more. Thanks to Paralives for sending me an early access game code. Paralives partner, Paralives. Hmm. Simmer Erin also did it. Let me see if she's a she's a Paralives partner.
Well, here we go.
Hold on, baby. She's also a Paralives partner. Rosanna had ad. Okay. I don't know why we're going in this rabbit hole of like, what is it? What's in this hashtag? But I like to notice all the things that happen all the time, you guys. So I don't know. Since we have the privilege of being here in our conscious minds on this planet today together, uh, I like to do some snooping together. Yeah, Paralives partner. This video was made possible by being accepted. Oh, Simmer Erin is giving us the tea. Mmm.
Girl.
Put your hands up in the air. You're under arrest. She's giving us more explanation. This video was made possible by being accepted into the Paralyzed Partner Program, which gave me early access footage to traders and a key to play Paralyzed before its official release. All opinions are my own. Paralyzed Partner. So these are the terms and conditions of their partnership, I guess. I'm rather critical in this video as a warning, but it is meant in good and honest faith. The Paramaker and build mode are very strong. I should show that more too. Tests, including for personality, coming. Game runs with lag, but I can't have other things running in the background lots aside from recording. Fans do kick in. What? What am I? Okay, we're talking about the computer. My computer stays cool. My basic specs, sir. I would not go any below base and would suggest going for recommended specs if you can. One visual glitch was likely caused by odd object placement. Hair swatch issue seemed to be the one hair. I have yet to test on different levels of difficulty. This is not meant to be the most in depth, but rather a general impression to give you an idea of general gameplay experiences. Okay. Simmer Erin, she's like doing quality and assurance, honey. She is sending this exact message directly to the devs. She's like, gonna test it again with another level. This like she's so clinical in this. All right. I wasn't sure how weird people would be. I've seen the hype and doom cycles of past games like Inzoi and people taking criticism well too personally. Okay. So how does it run when you're not recording? I assume this was because of low specs, but your Mac is above recommended specs. It runs better without recording, but there's definitely still some lag. And yes, it's at or above recommended specs, not the minimum, I'm afraid. So I would say I'm doubtful would let you run the game very well. Okay. Okay. I wonder if the game was running badly for everybody. But we're getting to the bottom of this hashtag. Can I find other people? Played Paralives early. Paralemons. Uh-huh. So some
It
of the
seems like there's an issue with the
excusez-moi. Some of the girlies are more honest, it seems, about this partnership. For all the common mortals to figure out what the heck is going on. So Paralemons is saying, Paralives partner, thank you to Paralives Studio for giving me an early copy of the game. I got an early copy, so we are taking a first look at live mode in Paralives. Paralives is a brand new blah blah. Okay. Okay, so is there a program, and then there are also people that got the game even without needing to be part of the program? Is the program just done to facilitate people to, play the game earlier? uh this might be interesting, like worth, we might want to have a look into this. um I don't know. Ari, so 1562, hello, welcome. You're catching us in full investigation mode. How's it going? Are you excited for Paralives? We are, but we're also trying to get to the bottom of these partnerships that they're doing. Fantasia, also the hashtag Paralives partner. Get to share Paralives content with you. Today we're jumping into the live mode for the very first time for some gameplay first impressions. I hope you enjoy Paralives partner. Launch is in early access for everyone on May 25th. I'm sorry. I mean, I would write it too. I don't want to be too shady just because they wrote that, but I find it so like, and for you, you can get it on May 25th. Uh, okay. Hold on, because we do have codes, but nothing to do with Paralyzed. If you'd like to support my channel, use my creator code in the Inzoi game settings. What?
Oh my God!
Not Inzoi. This is like a freaking, live stream video games, Lollapalooza, honey. Like keep taking them out of that drawer. We've seen YouTube saying that people were playing Sims 1 when they were playing Paralives. We're seeing Inzoi codes in a Paralives video. um, so it's all good. It's all Inzoi. The rest of it, instant gaming. Okay. Now I want to see what happens if I clicked on Paralives partner. Ah! What do you mean, YouTube?
Jesus.
Okay, let's this way. Paralives partner. V Street Love too. We have another Paralives partner hashtag. I guess that maybe now all of the videos that YouTube is gonna show me is gonna be with the hashtag. Let's hope so. Will Paralives live up to the hype? Paralives partner. This is a reaction to the latest Paralives gameplay trailer, but whatever. We're Paralives partners. And okay, this is such a great overview of everything to look out for to start for Paralives Early Access. And I am a Paralives partner, so I will be playing the game and making content starting Wednesday, May. Okay, this is from the 19th. Huh. All right. Are you the Sims? Are you a Paralives partner? Yep. they're all happy to announce that they are Paralives partners. But hmm, actually, you know what? Let's try going here. Contact? No. I just wanted to know if they had, maybe a Paralives thing, like no. A partner kind of thing. Uh, contribute to the project. Can I send you ideas for the game? Yep. I don't think they are paid. I think that they're given the things for free. So that's why I was trying to figure out, because if that's the extent of it, I mean, I understand all the cases. I'm just here to dish. But if being the partner is just being included in this early access, and okay, but if not, I wanted to know, like, what else does this include exactly, if we are going to be seeing, like, what I'm trying to say is, okay, the game then comes out in a month, on the 25th, on Monday. So once the game is out and is going to continue getting upgraded and whatever, are the people in the Paralives partner hashtag I don't know, program, are they going to continue like working with them, and in what capacity? Are they continuing to review for them, and in which capacity, or is this just a thing of the moment? I hadn't even really thought much about it because I was not looking into the partners hashtag, to be completely honest with you. I didn't even notice it because I was trying to stay away from all these videos. But no, they're not being paid. Uh, they are not being paid. Cerelia, are you a Paralives partner? Yep. they we've so basically the only ones that didn't have the hashtag are James Turner and like, in fact, they're not showing up. They're not showing up in here. Emma Nicole is a partner. Pixelate, I don't think is a partner. Um, so I think this is their main roster. Tá muito lindo. Brazil continues to represent, you guys. Um, starting my Paralives Forever world. Oh yeah, for real. Like, I'm still here, like, I can't wait to see what this game has in store. And people are like, they are starting their forever world. They're preparing their legacy, their rags to riches, all of that. Their 125,000 babies challenges. Uh, they are writing guides already. They are doing ranking their favorite features. And we're here like, I hope my computer doesn't fry up when I launch the game, which I doubt, but you know what I mean. Okay, so it seems that these are the names. in a Paralives partner. And you know what? Those names that are both in the EA partner and in the Paralives partner, you go, guys. You go, partner. Partner the heck up. Partner until you can't partner anymore. Partner all night long, baby. Keep doing it. Why not? I mean, I was not even expecting a Paralives early access video, but then in the description a promo code to Inzo is like, mwah, chef kiss. But I'm glad they're going international though. We're seeing different languages in the videos of some of these partners, so that's good. Thanks to the creators of Paralives, I received early access. There you go. Paralives partner. We need to make like a sad editing of me going through all of these partners. I like hashtag Paralives partner. Paralives partner. Look, I'm good. Some people are getting to review it. I am not watching it. I found out that they are partnering up with Paralives, so we'll see maybe more from this partnership in the future. To be fully honest, we're like 3 days away, 3 4 days away. So like at this point, whatever, we can absolutely ignore them. I've been ignoring spoilers way worse than these, and I was one of those people that was alive and conscious and waiting uh when they released that trailer for Game of Thrones, and the trailer started with Jon Snow waking up, but until you watch the trailer you wouldn't know. And I remember that somebody that was in uni with me completely like shot this that spoiler on me. So since then, I'm like, I'm staying away from these spoilers. I just want to enjoy it. Like, I don't even want to see the intro screen of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that they're showing us. I'm excited so that, on Monday when it comes out, we can play it together. You can tell me your thoughts live. And also, if you feel that maybe you want to wait a little bit and get the opinion of people that are completely, they're absolutely not a partner in anything. You got the right girl. So we will see our reactions as well on Monday. And, even if there are things that I don't appreciate in the game, I would still like point them out and try being balanced. I guess that this is what these creators are ultimately doing in these videos. I see anti-classist Dolly. Hello, darling. How's it going? Exactly, Flower Bunny. I wanted to smash that TV when I watched the ending. 100%. Okay, I mean, you know what? The cat is out of the box. So I think that for those who are a little bit more curious, there's plenty content to go and check out. A lot of them are also talking about the specs of their computers, so I think that's great. Uh, but besides this, everything, like all is left for us to do as a drama house, as royal court, is waiting. It's going to be the weekend and then absolute party time. And you'll be partnering with me. How about that? We will be partnering together to explore the game for the first time. And I'm really looking forward to having like as much fun with it as I can. So I am thinking, you know, maybe streaming it more so we get to have more moments to play Paralives together. And then once you play it, we can talk more about it, what your impression is, and you can join us on Discord. The link is in the description of this live stream and every live stream, honey. You cannot miss it, and every video. The upcoming video that I'm working on, and you're gonna love. It's going to be a cool deep dive. The Discord link is in there too. And if you are somebody who has been joining and enjoying the streams on Monday, of course we're gonna be playing bingo with Paralives, honey. So truly, all we gotta do is just wait, just a little longer. Yeah, we can. I mean, definitely, if you're getting the game, then we will be playing it at the same time. Like you can have it on your screen. Um, Hopefully, it will perform better than like the experience we will have will be better than the one Simmer Erin had with apparently like only the game running and recording her screen. I really hope that in my case it's better. But I know that I can always count on you guys in case my computer freaks out, right? Yes, hashtag drama house partner. I love that. um, Guys, yes, please share it everywhere. Drama house partner. It's not even a job. There you go. It's a volunteer work, honey. Well, I'm so excited, and you guys, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Also, by the way, if you are, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking hearts, you're thinking love, you're thinking positivity, and so am I. So please make sure that we take just a super small break and we send all the possible hearts, love, everything that you have for the best mod in the entire universe because Miss Veronica, she is still here with us today and we are so grateful because she's here on low battery mode and she is still absolutely slaying because she's the real VIP. So please give her those hearts, give her flowers she deserves. Yes, honey, she is a drama house partner. She is a drama house partner. Yes. I love our partnership, you guys. Oh, we're always giving you a shout out, Queen. Always, even when you're not expecting it. Surprise. See how nice it is to have a surprise. Surprise, girl. You deserve it. 100%. This is the Drama House Partners, baby. That's how we vibe over here. um, Okay, guys, thank you. And thank you for all the hearts. I've got the best mod. What can I say? It's just some people are lucky. I was born under a lucky star. Okay, so honey, are you ready to dish? It's not like we weren't until now going on our little investigation on who's a partner and who isn't. That's right. Um, But we have to dish about a little something, and I had to divide it from our conversation about Paralives because that is, it's a positive one. We're excited. And let's be clear, my criticism, possible criticism, not even criticism, but my sentiment of like, "Ugh, bummer, I didn't want spoilers, that is not really a direct critique oh, Nick, OMG. I'm seeing my screen moving and it's a wonderful sticker from Nick. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm giving you Shana Paul.
The girl them skill out, Thunderball.
Thank you. I so appreciate it. Um, so yes, I was saying that I don't hold it against Paralives directly. Again, I think it's common. I want to see though. I want to see how this whole partnership continues. Nonetheless, we can do both, right? We can still support the game. We can still be looking forward to it, and also keep our eyes open, see how it goes. But if it goes to the extent of like receiving the copy in advance so you can review it, sure, people like me can be butthurt because we wanted the surprise together with our community, but we can still have the surprise, right? We just don't watch the videos. And that's about it. Thank you for joining the Drama House Live. So appreciate it. Now let's dish because it's getting hot, honey. And before my computer explode, I need to tell you all about this. So, time to get your snack. Are you getting your snacks? Do you have your snacks, Diva Queen? You better. Okay, so when we dish, it's usually relaxed, fun stuff, or simply topics that didn't make it to the headline because they were just different. It's hard to stay up to date with everything, with the daily drama, but we try over here. And when it comes to the Sims community, you know, we are witnessing some strange happenings. We've had the Sims players protesting. We saw this last week. We did a lot of the work last week. And this week we're just like we are over it. We're ready to talk Paralives. We spoke about Paralives, and honestly, that's all that matters. I'm, as always, you can count on me to keep track of all the shit that is going down. So you know it, that if there are new announcements like on the buyout or anything like that, Lady Drama is on it. But for the time being, everyone is probably just chilling at the Hamptons, so they don't have time to announce that the deal is fully closed. In fact, it still isn't, but we're monitoring. I'm giving the same feedback as Simmer Erin in her comment about Paralives. I am still monitoring for the remaining bugs, and I will let you know when I test on different specs and different difficulty. Okay, so on the topic of the EA buyout and all of that fun stuff, we gotta talk about this. So last week, we were going on a little bit of a tour, finding things out as they came to us. Like, really, we were just browsing. And we went on Instagram, right? We went on Instagram, we found the page of the Player Alliance, the guys that organized the protest that we saw outside. We saw the page of Zephyrin on Instagram. And then, like, scrolls by scrolls, we were witnessing the unraveling of her social medias, advertising EA. We found out that there was a video on her YouTube one from the day before and another one from the day after the protest, advertising codes for the EA app. Like, hello. Anywho, okay. So the other day, this is from 5 days ago, but I only read it recently. Okay, the other day, I get this post recommended, and okay, there's a whole like carousel of photos that at first I thought, oh, okay, maybe this is Zephyrin, leader of the protest, that we saw organized last week we watched all of that. Feel free to be in pain with us for 4 hours. It's all there. It's all filmed. So she made this post, and the carousel pictures are telling us, a little bit more about her each post. And, I completely understand you want to welcome people, especially when they're finding your page because something happened. Like in this case, it could be the protest, right? So the post, however, reads, like, you have no idea, guys. I am sweating from every single place you can sweat. This is crazy. The post reads, if anything, the EA buyout has helped me realize my own power.
Jesus.
I'm already sweating even more. If that's even possible, honey. Like, okay, but let's go. The buyout has helped me realize my own power. Personally, I am doing every single thing that I can. When you understand politics and community, you begin to understand exactly what you can do. Clear? Do you guys have any questions? Well, ask them, dial up Andrew Wilson and give him a call and ask them, what the fuck does this mean? So I don't know. I really don't know. I'm doing every single thing that I can. When you understand politics and community, you begin to understand exactly what you can do. Speaking out is terrifying at first, but I believe that comfort is the enemy of success. Calling Andrew Wilson because I'm too sober to read this. I left it for the end of the show for a reason, you guys. Blaze up if you can. This is the time. This is your message from the universe to blaze the fuck up. So speaking out is terrifying at first, but I believe that comfort is the enemy of success. You have to jump first to be able to feel the wind under your wings. And even if you fail, you never know who will be there to catch you.
Jesus.
But then, that's not if you're just listening right now, that's not the worst part. There's more, honey. So, and then we continue to go to the hashtags, baby. Hashtag EA buyout. Hashtag content creator. Hashtag Sims partner. Hashtag Sims Simstagram, sorry. Hashtag Players Alliance HQ. Like, what what is going on right now? Why do we need to put Sims partner in the hashtags? Like, it makes no sense, honey. And also, can we just say that? So my brain is going on a meltdown right now. So I'm like, I'm malfunctioning right now. My AI is malfunctioning, the one inside of my brain. But like, look, it's great that doing something about something makes you feel something. Power. That's great. I just really do not understand when we need to make something about ourselves in order to believe that it actually matters to us as people. Like, you know, fighting for something, raising your voice about something And honestly, can I say, doing it in the fucking lopsided ways that it was done during that protest by somebody that still has the EA partner whole thing going on. Like, it makes zero sense. So it's not that I don't think you guys ate, we watched it all. We watched it all and we went back and forth because we do not want to spread the idea that we didn't watch it all. We watched it all, baby. And that, that is not the type of effort, in my opinion, that should make you go, now I am a better person because I did this. The EA buyout helping you to realize your own power, the only way this should happen, like you getting informed about the EA buyout and then realizing your own power, that should be something that happens. Why? Because you realize that your power lays in your wallets. It just amazes me how everything leads back to the same fucking point all the time, At the end of the day, the power that you should recognize that you have because of the EA buyout is your power as a consumer, is your purchase power. Because that's the thing that you can use to support your message and affect change in any way. Like anything else to me is just like a tail to the performance. When you understand politics and community, you begin to understand exactly what you can do. What is it? What is it? Come on, tell me what is it? Like, what is it that we figured out? What did we begin to understand about what we can do? And what does understanding politics and community mean? In this context, I don't know. It's sounding very personal and come on. I agree, Lucky Chariot. Lucky Chariot is saying partnering with EA while protesting EA is crazy. It's just crazy. It's like you can't have your cake and eat it too. You know what I mean? Like, you got to leave the program. It would have been completely different because maybe had you left the program, then during the protest, you could have been there saying, boycott. I do think that one of the reasons why those words were not uttered is that we cannot utter those words if we're making money. If we're making money out of the purchases. Like that's where the cycle, like that's where the whole thing gets broken, and so we cannot speak about it further. But we can put the hashtag Sims partner in a post that is allegedly speaking on what we've accomplished as an activist when it comes to the EA buyout. And truthfully, at the end of the day, making it all about you, baby. Which we already understood, by the way, that was the point. Yeah, we understood it when we watched the protest. The point of that was, how does this affect me? What I suggest, which is very, bare minimum. And not that great of a suggestion at all, in all fairness. Correct. Yes, it's leaving the partnership could be a form of protest, In fact, when those big sorry, I keep drinking Schweppes and then I can't talk because the gas comes back up. I'm just like obsessed with Schweppes lemon, so I just can't stop drinking it. In her case, for example, leaving the EA Sims partner program, it would have definitely been way more impactful. And then you wouldn't have divas like me watching the whole live stream and saying, oh, what's going on? And then going on a little deep dive and finding out what's going on, which is I cannot say stop buying as an act of rebellion because I'm still part of this program. And I don't get it, because these people should have seen the positive reaction, in my opinion, that the big creators got when they decided to leave the program. Like, it's not that James Turner, Little Simsy, and those Plambella, that they had a backlash because they left. I think that there are way more chances of them receiving a backlash if they don't leave. Right? All the EA partners filming their protests and talking about protesting while still being a partner feels so performative. Stop buying, I'll buy it for you. Stop buying unless you're using my 5% promo code. In that case, you can still buy. It would be so great. Like, truthfully, I thought, okay, they're doing this, they're doing the protest. It would have been so, I would have been like, slay. Because I just hope this is clear. I wish that we could watch like all of these initiatives and be like, ooh, you're not messing with Sims players. I wish we had the same attitude that we had when we were watching the Stop Killing Games movement in action at the European Parliament, because that made us feel good. Watching the Zephyrin protest, it did not make me feel good. In all honesty, it really didn't. And it's true, since players have organized and started talking about this, you have more people that go like on the Sims page, for example, and they're like, stop the EA deal, block the deal, block the deal. That's positive. Like, I'll take it, But it could have been so much more effective. And like, honestly, it would be nice if there was like a cohesive message being shared across the board. So whether, you like me and my perspective on certain things and my thoughts and my take on like The Sims 4, for example, or you like somebody like Zephyrin, it would be great if all of us could just say like, yeah, but what's the right thing to do is stop engaging financially, is voting with your wallet, is not being part of the partnership program. And nothing surprises us, okay? I'm not sitting here being like, shocker, like what a shocker this whole thing is. What a shocker this post is. Like, absolutely not. The reality is, it is what it is. And in the Sims community, it is what it is. So no, it's not shocking. It's just, I don't know. It just sucks. Yeah, that's true. She still thinks that she can stop the buyout while being in the partnership. That's absolutely, like, I really don't get that. May I say, I really don't get that. I went to the EA headquarters with the Players Alliance on May 11th to hand deliver our petition and look their community leaders in the eye as we did it.
Jesus.
Tell them, Barbie. That's not what happened. Okay. We are real. We are real, honey. Don't play with me, because we watched like a full 30 minutes of the host of that protest, which was not like, Zephyrin was not the host. It was this man, wannabe actor. we had to go through so much performance, like true performance, because we're talking props, we're talking scripts, we're talking rehearse the lines, we're talking cosplaying. Like we went through all of that, but you are real. Never underestimate showing up, all 12 of you. I'm starting to get the same feeling that I got at the end of the other stream, you guys. So please, please smash that freaking like button right now, because it's work. And also, the drama house is truly struggling in all the meanings. So please support us. We speak for developers and gamers alike. Okay. In a world that's being milked more and more for profit, and we are fed up, the petition is still going. So please be sure to check out the link in my bio to sign and get involved. We need every voice we can get. Yeah. You know what? You could have just put this part. Can I just say this? You could have just put this part. We speak for the developers allegedly and gamers allegedly in a world that's being milked more and more for profit. We're fed up. The petition is still going. Make sure to check it out. Goodbye. Why did we have to be cocky about it? She's like, I'm real. What you get is what you see. She's going J-Lo there. She's absolutely going J-Lo. Oh my god, Cherry Bonbon, I thought I saw your name in the chat and I did. Girly. Oh my god, we're missing you. You are missing some banger episodes, baby. Please come back soon. We can't without you. Please, please, please. She is milking this protest for views and profit. I'm sorry. In my opinion, yes. Then the comments were all like, the last time I checked, were like very positive and supportive. And, this sequence of things is also very personal. So it's like, of course, I would never expect to come here and find comments that are like, well, this is a little bit hypocritical, because there is too emotionally charged, and that's fine. Like, you can post whatever you want on your Instagram, obviously, but I just found it a little bit much to be gloating with this, I'm better than everybody else because I showed up, when the thing is, it's just hypocritical. I'm sorry. It's really a matter of wanting the cake and wanting to eat it too. Like, you just can't you're not Hannah Montana. You can't get the best of fucking both worlds, honey. Do you want to be a Sims partner? Hashtag Sims partner? Or do you want to be this activism girly that is going to stop the biggest leverage buyout in history, that is being operated and managed and facilitated by people that are so like deep into conflict of interest nowadays, that is like, it does feel, everything they do does feel unstoppable. So the first step has always been talking about it. We have seen from Zephyr's social media how her willingness to talk about this in an informed way came and went. We saw the first post was from when? February? Came and went until the Little Simsy stream. So, like, in all fairness, I don't buy it. And no, I do not think that the lesson learned from the buyout, from speaking about the buyout, from anything EA buyout related, the lesson learned is not you realizing your own power. I am sorry. It's not about that. Then, if you're partaking in experiences and achieving certain things that you feel proud of yourself for, and you realize that you are capable and you are a powerful person because of that, and that your voice matter, like that is absolutely real, beautiful, and I love it and I support it and I will support it every day of the week, of the month, of the year, because that's positive. But I'm just saying that linking the two things, like you can feel self-empowered, but you don't have to take it from the alleged cause that you're fighting for. That's what I'm trying to say. I also don't think we should be fighting the fights when we are also benefiting so much from the entity that we're trying to fight against. It doesn't make any sense, and I feel that eventually it's going to backfire on her a little bit, because what happens to, in this case, your identity as a creator, when you are not able to decide on which, tile you are going to put both your feet, because you just want to keep staying with one foot on one side and the other foot on the other side. And sooner or later, you'll have to jump one way or the other. So which way are you going to jump? You're going to jump the player's way, or you're going to jump EA's ways? Because you're still doing both. Exactly. It would have just been so easy to say boycott. You guys know it. We were there watching the protest happen, and we were just waiting for that moment. For us, it would have really changed everything had they said just, you matter as consumers, and that's why you got to boycott. But ultimately, the point of this protest was that so that later we could be able to just gloat about it as an interruption between tutorials for The Sims 4 and promotions for their packs. Wow, this thing got 43,000 likes.
Well, they're doing it in her realm. They have been very fast. I also have a little video on like updating mods and stuff.
This is from December 11th, 2025. The buyout had already been announced at this point. You know that I am a human timeline machine. I'm your Sims historian, honey, and I'm here to always remind you what time it is. On December 11th, 2025, the buyout had already been announced, and people like Lady Drama were already making videos about this shit, okay? We were already using our power. Just saying.
Oh my god, it's the fact that she walked in and like the camera was like, I guess they're confirming that it's the marriage is certified. Are you kidding me right now? That was her princess daughter woohooing with her new husband on their wedding day. She's not a regular mom, she's a cool mom. She's like, do you guys need snacks or anything? Are you good? Where are we going? Oh, they're doing it in her realm? They have been very fast. I also have a little video on like updating mods and
sorry, it restarted. I got lost. I'm sorry. So this is from December. Yeah, and here it's true, Greg. Greg, you have the eyes of an eagle. Is that what you say to people that see well? Eagle? Well, that's what I mean. EA partner, baby. Back in December. And look at the Sims. Oh my god, the Sims, they're so cute. They go and comment. They're like so down to earth. Sorry, but when we talk about the Sims, only Kid Cudi can tell us the real tea, the real stuff.
Okay. Okay.
You know, like I can't really
Sims
think
is
of
fun
anything.
though, man. When you fall on that rabbit hole, it's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
When you follow in that rabbit hole, honey, it's a whole fucking thing. You know it. The Sims. Oh fuck, I like. I need to stop double clicking this shit. I liked the Sims comment. Oh, that's fine. The scandal. The queen should write manuals on scandals. Okay, like this video went very well. 43K. Daddy EA is commenting. It's great. It's great. And then it's also kind of unserious to me. Like the protest happened here. May the 13th. Yeah, this when did it happen? Let me see the calendar. It happened on Monday 18th. Huh? Yes. Yes, on Monday 18th. Okay, and then you have like it's just a couple of things. It's all good, including this video that we watched the other time. This was the invitation. We missed this one. Okay. Okay. But then you just have it like right after we got to do the custom
I'm
stair
going to show you how to
tutorial.
make this with platforms.
Like and you know, yeah, there's nothing wrong. I think that people should be playing the game that they own. So obviously you own The Sims 4, you like playing The Sims 4, you should continue. And there's nothing, oh, I hit the microphone. And there's nothing wrong in making tutorials with The Sims 4. I just, you know, if we are so committed to the point of like doing the whole protest, live streaming it, and all of that jazz, honey, well, then maybe we should give it, you know, maybe a month of posting just about that. I'm not saying that it has to become your entire personality because nobody deserves for that to happen. But I'm just saying like a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and a little bit more than talking about the buyout is making me feel like I am strong and believing in my power, and I understand politics and I understand community, and that's why I am so good at doing this. Like, yeah, you got to manifest what you want. Positivity, like mindset, is super important, honey. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I'm the kind of person that could never like stand ideologically for something, but also like do the complete opposite. Like, I just can't. And I know that I've already told you something similar to this the other episode, but I'm telling you more because it happened again. So I keep getting I got another sponsorship proposal for another AI platform. I guess that like I'm a great target for this kind of things. I think they're pretty much automatic. Like, I'm not here saying that it was so special or anything. But again, like, I could never. And wait, I'm also not saying that it's the same as partnering with EA. Clearly not yet. They might become an AI type of company, but just not yet. You know, it's in my predictions for them, but not now. But like for me, you know, no, I'm not gonna bend any of my beliefs just because that would make me get like a quick buck. And if I did, then the first thing I would say is like, well, I'm not gonna get involved in a whole ass protest against this. It's as if you watch one of my videos and I was like, hey, do you want to create like your own video with AI in no time? Use my code, my promo code, my link, whatever. And then on the next day, you see me outside of like freaking OpenAI's headquarters protesting. It's like, then what do you believe in? Because what do you believe in? That's my only question. That is my only question. If that was supposed to be a raid, then raid me every day because, girl, I'm right there with you, Flower Buddy. 100%. Elvis, thank you for joining. So appreciate it. Thank you. So here's what happened. Going back, I'm trying to like go back at the beginning of the live stream, so maybe we can like put a bow and make it all pretty. All of this talk for these talks. I am going to be honest with you. I was a little bit bummed. Not about the Paralives, the Paralives accesses. Like, again, on that note, my feeling was more some people got to see it like in advance, and it was that. I'm kind of glad that as a creator I didn't even have to think about whether I wanted to do it or not, because I think it's a positive thing overall. Again, we are looking at this Paralives partner thing. We'll be looking, honey. But that part aside, and I feel very thankful and grateful that I get to have you and we get to experience Paralives coming out in early access together. Like, I love that for us, because we've been sweating in our pants for many months now, and as live sim players in general, I think, you know, it's nice to have something new for once. One of all the titles that were supposed to be the new The Sims, whatever, that were at least going to compete in live sim, at least we're getting the beginning of it, and I'm very positive about that. Super excited for Monday. I hope you cleared your schedule because you're booked with me, honey. But regarding this part, the protest, the buyout, and also all the work that I've been trying to put into keeping my lovely drama friends informed about what's going on with the buyout, and also trying to give some clarity when these figures, you know, pop their heads out of the sand just to say something about it and make themselves look like, you know, they did something. In the context of this, for me, it's been a little like I've been feeling a bit frustrated lately, and that's why my first thought for today was, you know what, I'm gonna keep my hair in a bun, and I'm gonna put no makeup, and I'm just gonna be playing Nancy Drew with you guys. I don't want to talk. Which would have been fun too, clearly. Like, it sounds like a great plan. But sometimes I just it's looking to me a little bit like sometimes things feel, it feels like I'm just not getting anywhere. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Like, things are not getting anywhere for the message that I'm trying to get out. And I think that that's also why all of these things with the protest, the EA buyout, and all of that, that's why maybe it's been really bothering me. You know, last live stream, I finished it. I was like really bothered, and you can ask our lovely princess queen, Miss Veronica, because we were on the phone after we do Untucked. we spoke after, and I was like, can you believe it? No, she couldn't. We could not believe any of that. So I'm very thankful for the community we are building together, because I am so proud of the way, you know, the community shows up and how you guys are always available to have nuanced conversations, and how respectful you are, and how supportive you are and you have been, and like that is it's the best fucking part of everything, obviously. But I'm not gonna lie, as a character, as a person in my real life, I am the kind of person that doesn't mind taking without showing that it's getting on my nerves. Like you can see it immediately on my face if something crosses me, but in terms of like persisting, because you can see like the bigger picture, I am that way. So it's kind of hard for me to sit here now and tell you about this and tell you that I've been feeling a little bit frustrated, honey. Like I've been feeling that I am sick and tired of like seeing some of my work not being able to reach the shores that I would like for it to reach, meaning giving, you know, a bigger platform and a bigger reach to the message that we've been trying. And maybe this is emerging now because of this entire situation, you know. It's not that I feel like this all the time, but this really you know, gave me this feeling of I've been trying to just lay some simple points out for a long time, and we can just consider the, you know, the EA buyout is announced part, and moving on from like just take that as our beginning. So I've been trying to just keeping it as simple as possible, and just see, you know, if more people could see things in that way and realize that at the end of the day, there aren't many ways you can adopt to affect change in some shape or form. Because I'm also not the Lulu. I don't think that, you know, if starting October, we had all started saying, boycott EA, you know, every single day, and think today things would be different. I don't think that today things, when it comes to the buyout, would be different at all. It just felt heavy for me when, after trying to put all this work, then you got something like this post, in all honesty. And it's obviously not personal. Like, again, everybody can do whatever the fuck they want on their social media. They can post whatever it is that they want. Like, it's all great. But from my perspective, like today I was not coming from a super great place of positivity and enlightenment, you know, and it's normal. But I'm glad that we're all Drama House partners today, you guys. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we've established that. But yeah, it's getting a little frustrating. I've been enjoying all the time that we spend together, whether it's like on our videos or the live streams. Like, the live streams are so magical that we can all be together at the same time and chat. But I'm not gonna lie to you. This thought also has crossed my mind, which is the thought of, maybe I must be doing something wrong. And you know, for some moments, that thought also becomes, I am wrong. I'm in the wrong space. I'm talking about the wrong things. I don't have what it takes. I am the problem. And I'm very tough on myself as a person. So yeah, it was getting frustrating. But being together definitely helped. And you know what? Ultimately, even if you have a moment of doubt, and like I've been having, moving forward can always happen. You know, you can always continue moving forward, and that's what I want to do. My idea is that I do not care if, the algorithm punishes me, or if things are not like trendy and hip enough to skyrocket and get viral for my channel. Like, oh, that would be great. But what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter. I'm always going to continue talking, and I'm always going to continue talking in the realest way that I can. Speaking of real, where was that freaking comment? Wasn't there a comment that was like, we are real ones? I mean, whatever. But if there's anything that I can promise you, and if that's worth anything, truly, is really this, you guys. Oh, where's my hair? Hold on. You guys, look at the amount of humidity that is in here. I mean, oh my God. You cannot do an emotional talk without your hair looking crazy. Is that right? um but yeah, the promise is that I'm always going to be giving you the true tea. I'm not going to stop talking about stuff, even if they are not the stuff that everybody else is talking about, or even if the content is not what everybody else is spreading. Like, I don't care. I just want to be honest with you guys, and I want you guys to have a place here where there is trust, and a place that you can trust. Um, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys are here. I just thought that it would be fair to share with you this side of it, because sometimes it just gets a bit frustrating to continue to hit a wall with your head, But being able to talk to you about it right now, that was definitely a positive one. So you guys, let me give it up for you. The absolute real MVPs that survived my whole emotional rant. Thank you guys. So here's the thing. I know today's was a little bit shorter, but my setup is really struggling. I will make it up to you with a new video coming soon, and special attention giving you the last bits for today. So Paralives on Monday, I am going to, if everything allows it, have a double stream. So we'll be live here and we'll be live on Twitch. I would really love for us to play the Nancy Drew games again. At least finish the adventure we were in. So I might do that randomly and surprise you. So please make sure that you have the notifications on. I know it sounds stupid, but it's important. So have those notifications on, obviously like and subscribe. And yes, please join our Discord so I can warn you about anything and everything that is going on. And I have the feeling that there's going to be a lot of movement in the upcoming days and weeks. So you better join. It's the place to be. But wait, you guys, because you've been voting and I'm not leaving you before we see the results of the poll. So cast your last vote because it's about to close. Close. It's about to close, Bella. Put your vote in. Okay, so the question was, if you appreciated the spoilers, you clearly understand that I didn't. And I had to come here and rant about it. But here we go. Wait, where are you? Let's end the poll right now. And the results are in, Diva. So 47% of you don't mind them, 45% of you love them, and 8% of you love them. I guess we like the spoilers over here. And I'm glad that you watched them. So on Monday, you can let me know if there's something that I'm missing or something that is not working and you already have intel on that. I mean, that's great. Monday is going to rock, says Anti-Classes Doll. Yes, I'm so excited. And I promise, hopefully my setup is going to be better. I'm going to have a fan. I'm going to have some food, some snacks, a lot of drinks, a lot of water. Because I mean, I want to explore it as much as we can. And I hope you do too. Oh my God, it's going to happen for us. Hell yeah. Okay, so baby, join me on Discord so you don't miss anything and you can get to know this wonderful community. Do you know that until we reach 100 members on Discord, your role when you're joining is OG drama friend. So don't miss that opportunity, baby. That's free. And bingo is also free. And if you want to play bingo on Monday with Paralives, you got to join the Discord server. So that's the deal, my dear. Join us. Join the community. I love reading about your good experiences, guys. I so appreciate it. And thank you for voting. Thank you for being here. You are home, baby, and you are important to me, to all of us. So be kind to yourself, please. Make it until we gotta go through this weekend. We gotta make it until Monday. That is our objective because I want to see you all back here on Monday, and maybe I'll meet you before that. You know, maybe we'll finish Nancy Drew together before we go and play Paralives. I don't know. I'm so in the mood. I just can't stop thinking about the Nancy Drew game. Message in a haunted mansion, honey. I can't wait to do it again. Okay, Drama House partners, this meeting is adjourned. You're good to go. Good job, good work today. I love my partners so much. Thank you, guys. Mwah. See you super soon. See you for Paralives. And thank you. You look good today. Bye, baby.